Now we can draw it. So we go back to here. 21 and 75 were upper and our lower. So those are going to be our dots. Right? This is our max. And then 21, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can kind of see 21 would be my minimum. Right? Does everybody see how we did that? And then our median was what? Our median? Look at your other, it was 40, right? So we're going to put a line up 40. What was our lower quartile? 28.5, right? 26, 27, 28. I didn't space those very well. 26, 27, 28, 29. So 28.5. I'm going to put a line there, right? This is our lower quartile or our first quartile. And then our third quartile was what? 61, right? So I can say 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is our third quartile or our lower, or excuse me, let me use the right letters. Upper quartile or our third quartile. So now you've got all your stuff marked, right? So all you got to do is you connect the lines and you make a box. And then you make the whiskers. And there's your box and whisker plot. How do you feel about that? It's okay, so it is uneven. Yes. It is uneven, but there is still 4 pieces of data in each of these sections. Right? There are 4, if you go back to how we broke it up, we had 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, they're different widths because right here, if you look at the range, 28 to 21, this is only a range of 7, right? 29 to 40, well, that is a much higher range. That is what? 11, right? Here, this is way bigger. This is 21. And this is going to be smaller. This is going to be, what is that, 14. So this piece looks smaller, but it still has the same amount of data in each piece. Okay? Because they're quartiles, each of these pieces contains 25% of the data. In this case, it happens to be 4 pieces because we had 16 pieces to begin with. Does that make sense? All right. Now, the other thing I want to talk to you about right now, I'm going to do it on this front page, right? This would be my box, right? This piece right here. We have something, we talked about range down here, your highest minus your lowest, right? So if I did 75 minus 21, my range is 54, right? But we also have something called an interquartile range. Now that is a mouthful, is it not? We call this the IQR. And this is the range of your upper and your lower quartile. So it's still the range, you're still subtracting. The interquartile range. This is the range of the box, right? What? This is the range of the box. So you would have to borrow, and we would get 32.5. Now your IQR, your interquartile range, should definitely be smaller than your regular range, right? Because it's only that middle 50%. Do you see that? So what we're going to practice today is doing a little bit of this, okay? Do you want to do one more practice with finding these things? You feel like you got it? All right, well then I'm not going to make you do the front of this. We're going to turn it over. Now we haven't talked a bunch about oh no, that's not on this page. Never mind. So here's an example. Surveyed a group of students that walks to school. Look, they're already in order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So you can see here that what they did was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So your median is here, right? Your median is 30. And then what did they do? They found the middle of this data. This is your lower quartile. 1, 2, this is your upper quartile. Now, look at our numbers and look at theirs. They're not the same, are they? This right here, this is not the upper quartile. 15 because we have 2 of them, that's fine. 30 because we have 2 of them, that's fine. This is our median.
It's 32.
It is. This right here should be 32.5. And then look, because we still have 16, 25%, 25%, 25%, 25%. So on the one that they did for us, this line should not be here. It should actually be there. Do you see that? And it's super tiny because look, all of the pieces of data in this section are 30. Do you see that? So it's super tiny. Here, we had a range of 15. Here we had a range of 15, and here we had a range of 10. But there's still 25% of the data in each of these pieces. Do you see that? And then the IQR, that interquartile range would be 32.5 minus 15. Okay? So this is that middle 50%. Is everybody okay with that? So what I'm going to ask you to do, I only have 4 practices for you. Here, you should be done after that. So here, this is practicing reading it. And then here, I want you to draw them. You might need to do this on notebook paper. Okay? And when you draw them, remember you need your minimum, your maximum, your median, your lower quartile, and your upper quartile. Those are the 5 things that you need. And they're already put in order for you, so that is super nice. Sometimes they're not. All right, and then I want you to draw it. All right, and we'll go over it tomorrow.